showing you how to push to Arena 7 if you're in Arena 6 or Arena 4, 5, or 6. A really good deck to push through Arena 7. And as you can see, I just made it to Arena 7. And it's a pretty good spot to be in, though. A lot of good players, some level 10s and 9s are up in this arena. I'm only level 8, but I've seen level 7s and stuff around here using get to this Arena 7 and stuff. So we're just going to jump into some replays. This is the deck that I'm going to be using. The P.E.K.K.A. and the Valkyrie and the Cannon are going to be really good to, if you have to stop, it's like a giant push or a hog push, anything like that. Or even like a golem or something. And then our main attacking troops are going to be these troops, and mini P.E.K.K.A. is pretty good too in attack. The fire sprites are insane on defense and pretty good on offense, so you can see this is the battle I actually made it to Arena 7. I'll go down, I won most of them. You'll see me lose a couple. I went through a little bit of losing streak right there, but and you lose. I lost some and I was still kind of getting used to the deck. But I'm going to show you the last couple of replays. And let's just get hop to it. So we're starting out, this guy is using a golem. And the giant push deck is looking like, meaning that he's going to use that golem and the giant to just tank through and have other troops behind it. Now his golem's only level 1, which is okay, I guess, since it's not a very high level troop. I'm just going to send the hog down there to try to do some damage, since he spent that 8 elixir on the golem. He's not going to have a very strong counter. It's not going to be worth using the zap, so I'm going to wait here, because I thought he was going to put something on, but he didn't. So now I'm going to have my mini P.E.K.K.A., which is going to be the best thing to deal with those. It's going to knock those guys back, but they're just going to, and he's not going to do too much damage. I'm going to send in the fire sprites, and I'm going to put my hog on the other side, and I'm going to get my zap ready. I think I'm going to end up zapping, yeah, as witch, and I am already higher than him as far as hit points on the towers, and his tower does have more hit points. I'm just going to play the cannon to try and stop that musketeer from getting a hit off on the tower. And then he's going to play his golem up there, so he's right away not going to have much room to really do much. Then he's going to play that. I'm going to play the mini P.E.K.K.A. in the back, so it locks onto the golem. P.E.K.K.A. is going to be this many, and then it's just going to be the matter of doing that. I drop my fire sprites to try to help on those things. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to take out the witch, and I think that fire sprite's going to get hit on that tower. That's going to be great. I have my the hog comboed up with some spear goblins, and that's just going to take out that tower real quick. And he's going to play this giant for the first time. I'm going to set up the cannon in the middle. I'm going to wait. I'm going to put down that thing, the mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to play the fire sprites to lock onto that, and the mini P.E.K.K.A. is just going to take it out. And those two troops are going to do a big deal of stuff on that golem. And that golem's not even going to touch my tower. And we're just going to go through and we're going to start pushing. And we're going to hope maybe our mini P.E.K.K.A. can't get that hit off, but it doesn't really matter since this battle's practically ours. There's only 3 seconds left. 2, 1, good game. Thumbs up. And that was another win. It's only 1 trophy win, so this deck, I have found that you're not pushing 3 crowns every time. You're not just demolishing people. I'm going to drop into the final 2 replays. They pushed me to Arena 7, and I have some network issues, because not the best Wi-Fi, but it's going to start the replay in a second. And in this battle, I am playing someone who is in the Arena 7, and then next person, Kingmaster, is also in Arena 7. So, it's just, this guy's going to be using a classic hog cycle, a hog giant deck. I'm going to start off there to try to get some hits off. I am going to zap his wall breaker, so just give my guy an extra hit. And I have my arrows ready to take out. Oh, but I did miss. And I think he will probably take out this tower later in the game, just because that was a big mistake by me, those arrows. And I'm going to wait. And I'm just going to load up. I'm going to play my Hog Rider. His poison's going to hit that last goblin a little bit. Not much. And then my Hog Rider's just going to have at that tower. I was having some problems with my arrows that game. I accidentally arrowed my cannon. I was trying to drop the mini Pekka, but I guess it's all well, because I had him for that hog. Which he will zap my mini Pekka and take that tower, but it's not going to matter, since I'm gonna get ready and take his tower right here with that mini Pekka, since he had nothing to counter it, and it hits like a tank. And that tower is going to go down. So right now we're pretty even in this game. I'm going to play my hog on his right side tower to try and push for 2 crowns, and hopefully that'll win me, and hopefully win the game. I'm going to zap that and get 1 extra hit off with the hog. I'm going to realize that he had that musketeer, which I did not see before. And now I'm not going to have my Valkyrie to stop whatever he puts behind there. That's where it's going to turn into kind of a roller coaster ride. Since I'm going to play my mini Pekka. Which I probably should have played it there, but I have my Valk. And I'm just going to take care of that. And he's going to again play that after Hog in the aftermath of that clash. I'm going to start this up. I'm going to get my fire sprites and everything in. And that giant's just going to stop all that. And I'm going to get ready. I'm going to play my giant. Not my giant, my Valkyrie and cannon. I'm going to drop those. That's going to take out both of that. I'm going to drop my mini Pekka, and that's just going to end that giant. And then I'm going to wait. And I think it's this push that will end it all. And those fire sprites again are going to end that. And this is just the end. The tower is gone. Yeah, good game. Thumbs up. So then we're going to jump into the final replay. It shows me pushing into the Arena 7. Royal Arena. I've gone through so many different decks trying to find a deck that can push me through Arena 6. None of those decks works, but this finally got there. So, let's go into the final replay. And we're both going to load up on Elixir, and then he's going to drop his giant just straight forward, which I don't think is the best thing to do in a lot of situations, since this guy does have a miner, which is going to be a hard thing to defend against, since I do not have a legendary yet, but played against plenty of people who do, and just don't really pay attention to that fact. Just try and Ignore it. And we were unlucky there. His wizard takes out our goblins, which isn't very good. Now wait, we're gonna arrow that, which is gonna take off so much health off that wizard and destroy those minions. Oh, we're just gonna wait for some elixir. We're gonna play our fire sprites. And that was a good move not playing the P.E.K.K.A. since, and that cannon and everything is going to take off so much everything off of that. We're going to try to save up for the mini P.E.K.K.A. and just drop that down by that miner. But the tower is going to fall. Got a little bit discouraged then, but not too much. And we're going to start an attack going the other way again. That mini P.E.K.K.A. is not going to get a hit off. It's a little disappointing. And we are going to wait. Send our hog rider back down there. We're going to try one. I was going to zap his wizard, I think, but then I tried not to. Probably should have, so that those fire sprites could have taken out that tower, but it's not going to matter. I'm a little bit better prepared for this attack as far as elixir-wise. And this attack's just going to fall. Bam, bam, bam. Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s going to make short work of that miner. I'm going to wait. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go doop, doop, doop. They're going to take out the wizard. I'm going to go through, take, and I'm just going to zap that tower, take it out. And then it just brings us back to the start where both even. He's going to play that giant. He does have his miner ready, which he'll probably play that through. Not too concerned about the miner on that crown tower because it is not going to do that much. I'm still going to play some goblins just to be safe, so I don't want to get too much of a disadvantage. And those fire sprites are going to find their mark, which is really, really good. He has higher levels cards than me, but it's not that big a deal. And then I'm going to play this. Sadly, he's going to have this witch on the other side, which is not good for me. I don't think it's going to end up making a difference. Play it through. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get my fire sprites on there. I'm ready. I zapped his, Now, really, it takes is if I zap that tower and have my, hog hit it, there's not really anything he can do. So I'm just going to play my hog in the center so that it gets there, and it's just going to go out and take out the tower. And bam, there we go. Good game, thumbs up. Plus 35 trophies. I'm going to be put into the Arena 7. I hope you enjoyed. That was just, I've gone through trying to do a lot of stuff. I've watched videos, tutorials, and everything. This is a deck I made up on my own, and it's worked the best for me. So, still an low average elixir cost, and woof, we made Arena 7. Good game.